Alright guys and gals, this is the end of our vector assignments, and I'm going to talk about what the three things we should have in this assignment. Actually, there could be four if you want to turn it in. I've thought about this more as I've been doing it, and if I was going to plan this going into the next quarter, if I was ever going to use this again, I would definitely break this up into three different assignments instead of having one assignment with three different submissions, or four different submissions if you want to include your assignment sheet. So here is what I want, just to make sure that everybody understands what should be submitted in the Schoology page. So in the submission, just so you guys know where the submission is, if you guys have ever submitted in Schoology before, is if you go into your 6th grade IT and you go down to where it says 1.3 vector assignment, when you click into here on this right hand side where I have some needs grading, you will see a submission form. All right, so that's where you can submit your different assignments. Now, what we should have is we should have three different submissions from Vector. The first submission was our symbol assignment. So if I click on my first page, one of three, if you made pages like I did, that is the first submission here. So the first submission is the one that has our symbols that we need, the ones we planted out, the three different shapes, and then also three different types of font or text. That was exported as a SVG or a vector graphic. The next one is our industrial tech. My industrial tech logo here, that's the black and white one. So yours is a black and white logo. That is the next design. This was for the laser engraver. I'm still hoping to go into the laser, or get to my laser engraver and make these and maybe get them to you by the end of the year. Give me something to do for an afternoon. But I had talked to Mr. G and Mr. Huss about that just to make sure they're okay with that. The next thing is, though, remember this is a SVG also. So exporting as an SVG for this. And then lastly, our one we worked on Friday, and then today, once we're done doing it, this is our one that goes in our technology or device background. So this one's going to be exported differently. It's going to be exported as a PNG. Not too much of a different process, though. So exporting, once again, is up here in the upper right-hand corner. When we click on this, it kind of gives us an overall idea about how big it is. This is actually a pretty big resolution you have in your cell phone. That's why mine is so huge you can't even see it. You can scroll through to find out where everything is if you want to. The next thing that I would do, though, is I want to change my piece here to my SVG to a PNG. A PNG is a portable network graphic. This is like a image that we'd use for a background, those kind of things. But PNG, actually a JPEG will work also. I just usually always default PNG because it doesn't always automatically slap a background on it, which doesn't matter right now. And then I can hit download. And this is my last assignments piece. Now, these may, on your Chromebook, look very, very close to the same thing because it'll probably say your first SVG, your second SVG, the same name, just adding a 1, and then your PNG will be right next to that. So as you're dropping things in, I'm not that worried about it, but just so you know, you can use any of them for your backgrounds. The one that you made last time should be the right size for your device. Other than that, though, you should be able to scale them. Thanks for going through the assignment with me. Thanks for learning some things in Vector. I have some plans for the rest of the week. I just don't have them on Schoology yet. I'm going to kind of switch out to what we're doing, kind of try to get us away from technology for a little bit, possibly a few weeks of just doing other things that are putting things together, using some things around our house, and trying to make some stuff. Have a good day, everyone. Stop near the meet if you have questions.